Another miracle, number 84. Still, we are talking about the same family now. The Anas, who was he? As I said before, it was Sulaim's son from the previous marriage, right? So Anas reached about 9 years or 10 years or something like that. So she went to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. She saw that people, when Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam arrived to Medina, everybody was there to help him out. Everybody was like sending food, whatever way they can help financially, but through whatever means, they were helping him out. So Sulaim, she said, I will give the best thing. I will give the best thing. I will give my son for the service of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So that's how great Muslims think, not just give things which we don't need, but things which is most beloved to us, we give it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So she said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Anas is your servant. Take him as a servant and he will serve you. So Anas was very young, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he heard that from Sulaim, again he was very impressed, and he made immediately dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, O Allah, increase his wealth, increase his offspring, and bless him whatever you give him. This is a hadith or dua from Sahih al-Bukhari. It was particularly for Anas ibn Malik. And also in another narration he mentioned, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, make him live a very long life. He made dua as well. So this dua got accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in what ways was he given more wealth, more offspring, and how was his wealth blessed? So it is said that Anas radiallahu anhu, he had an orchard, basically an agricultural area for growing fruits and other things. And his fruits, the fruits that used to come out of that orchard, that used to produce not once a year, but twice a year. That was amazing. That was surprising for everybody. Twice a year. And also he had some basil plants, in that orchard. And amazingly, the smell of musk used to come from them. So that's how his whole field was blessed. And in his life as well, he lived a very long life. He lived about 100 years. Lived a very long life, 100 years. And it is said that his family was also blessed. So obviously, if you live that long, you're going to have a lot of children, grandchildren, and their children. And one day, when he was almost close to his end of his life, they counted all his children. It was about 100 in number as well. 100. Subhanallah. And this is a great thing, because the way Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained it to us is that when you have, we think here in this world in terms of, okay, I have this bank account, that bank account, I have invested here, I have invested even in masjid, I'll get a lot of sadaqah jariyah. But the best income for the akhirah that you can really think about is having righteous children, because that goes in much more stronger progression. Every good deed that your son does, if your son says Subhanallah, a copy of that will be given to you in reward. So that is one. Now just imagine 100 children from all the sons and grandsons and everybody, how many rewards you get. So this, having a lot of children, is considered a source of income even in akhirah, because that chain continues until the day of judgment. So, and Anas ibn Malik, obviously, anything that he did was blessed, and that is why the top 7 muhaddith that crossed the boundary of 1,000 ahadith. There was only 7 people in the whole time, the whole generation, that only 7 people narrated more than 1,000 ahadith. Anas ibn Malik was one of them. Others being the famous one, Abu Huraira, Aisha, Abdullah ibn Umar, Abdullah ibn Abbas, and so on. So Anas ibn Malik was one of them, and very knowledgeable as well.